Hello my dears and welcome to my channel. As always, I am very happy and grateful that you've chose to spend your time with me, and I hope that you are all doing well. But if not, I hope things will get better for you soon. And the ways you can support my channel: like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe so I can appease the mighty algorithm and be seen by more people and hopefully help someone to make a decision either way on a deck, or hit the notification bell to be notified of when a new video comes out. So we have the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards, and it was created by Kyle Gray and Lily Moses, and it was published by Hay House on September 19th, 2018, and it retails for $21.99. And Kyle Gray has pretty much grown as a deck creator, and basically I think he does a lot of angel decks. I didn't get a list for you guys, but you can just Google it, and he has a buttload of other decks out there. And Lily collaborated with Kyle on another deck. This is the only other deck that I'm aware of that she has contributed her artwork. So, and I will be putting a video out on that one in the future. But the deck box itself is 5 1/4 height, across is 3.75, and the width is 1.5, and it does have the thumb indents, and the title is on all the sides, which is nice. I like that. And on the back, we are surrounded by countless guides who want to share their knowledge with us to bring healing and change. Among them are the angels and ancestors, including images from Celtic, Native American, Aboriginal, and earth-based spiritualities. The angels and ancestors crosses the divide between all cultures to bridge the gap between this world and the next. It is a powerful tool ready to help you unlock the answers that are waiting within you through the divine and the ancient wisdom of the angels and ancestors. Alright, so it does slide open, and you have on the back: guardians of the four corners, mother in the earth, father in the sky, angels, ancestors, sacred ones, I call on you and welcome you here now. And on the back, I set the intention that whatever is gained from the lessons learned from this tool will be dedicated to the growth of all beings in all places. Okay, and it does come with a lovely guidebook, and we will go over that after we check out these cards. Okay, so the cards themselves, as you can see, are bigger than the Rider-Waite-Smith traditional tarot, and the dimensions of the card are 5 inches height, across is 3.5, and the width of the deck is 1 inch. And reversals will be revealed if you do reversals and oracles, and there are 55 cards in the deck. And the way that the deck is broken down is there are 30 sacred ones, and these are 30 wise ones of the times gone past. Then we go into the guardians and messengers. There are 12 guardian spirits who all bring miraculous messages of guidance and healing. Then you have the 9 warrior symbol cards that reveal important information that will help you understand what you need to do next. And then you have the 4 season cards, and they can help you move into the flow of life and can also indicate the timing of a message. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and check out these cards. They are a little on the thick side, so it's kind of hard to get a hold of them. That is the deck itself. Pretty nice illustrations. And like I said, the deck is on the thick side, but they seem very, very durable, which is always nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at this guidebook. And it is a 147 pages. And you got your intro, and there's been a lot more since this page, so that's some of his stuff that he's put out. And then you have your content page. And then we go into the introduction, and just talks about ancestors and angels, and you can read that at your leisure. And how to use your angels and ancestors oracle cards. And I always consider these suggestions of how to work with them, because it's basically a personal experience of how you work with the oracle cards. And then we go into the deck itself, and he explains the background, how he came to want to include those in the deck. And creating a bond with your oracle cards. And goes into a connecting ceremony that you can use to bond with your cards. Then we go into using the oracle cards and just how you can work with your cards and what you can do. Like I say, suggestions. But it's always good when you're a beginner and you're wanting to kind of see other ways to work with your cards. And then you have raising the vibration, storing your cards, and cleansing your cards. And then we have the cleansing ceremony. And shuffling the cards, reading for yourself, reading for another person, and then some suggested spreads. You have a 2-card spread, Celtic compass spread, past life lessons spread, three card questions, and a 1-card questions. It's always nice to get other questions that you might not have thought of, because usually you do the same question, you're like, how do I phrase that? I need to ask a new question, but how do I actually phrase that? Jumping cards, those are just the ones that just when you're shuffling and they decide that they want to make themselves known. You can choose to use those or not. It all depends, really, on if you want to use it or not. It's not a requirement. Reversed cards, it's totally up to you if you want to use them or not. And enjoy the experience. Okay, so then we go into the first part of the deck, and these are the sacred ones. And basically you'll get a picture of the card, the name of the card, and the little thing that was underneath the card. And unfortunately it's not color, but you'll get that one. And you get the message, the short message, and then talks about who's in the card, like the druids. He goes into a little blurb about what the druids were about. And then you have your extended message. And that's pretty much it. And it's the same through the rest of the book. Do a quick flippy. And then you have your guardians and messengers. Same thing. They just separate them. Then you have your warrior symbols. And then you have the seasons. Yeah, these would be good if you were just doing tarot and you wanted to know a certain season. I think you could just use these alone in the reading with your tarot. It's kind of like, hey, when is this going to happen, or how long is it going to take? All right, then you have the artist and the author, their socials and blurbs about them. And then Hay House apps that you can download, and then a little blurb from Hay House. Now, whether or not they're still around, because this deck was put out in 2018, so they may or may not be active, because I've done a lot of decks and their apps are not working anymore. So if you want to check them out, feel free. All right, shuffling will be an issue if you have little hands or you got arthritis or anything wrong with your hands, and shuffling is hard with bigger cards. Okay, so let's see who wants to offer us some advice. See who anybody needs a message out there. Winter. Ha! Perfect. Take care of your needs. All right. Such a perfect card. All right. So we'll go on the back. All right. Message. Do everything you need to be at your best. Then move beyond your fears and limitations. About. For many of the animal realm, winter is a time of hibernation and retreat. You may wish to curl up in a ball too. But although you may not feel as bright as you'd like to be, a primal force within is encouraging you to continue. The winter card features a wolf, one of a few animals that stay active all year round. Wolves know what it's like to work alone or thrive within a pack. So if you feel the need to go it alone at this time, know that wolf medicine will help you move beyond your insecurities and relax in your own space. Extended message. You have an opportunity to move beyond your fears. Although you may feel in the dark, get comfortable with being in the unknown and trust that the light within you will sustain you through what may seem a challenging process. Ask yourself what you need to do to feel supportive and alive. You may uncover something from your past that you have buried deep. Know that when you unearth it and shed light on it, you create space for miracles. You may feel like a lone wolf right now, but it's time for you to be the alpha. When the winter card arrives in the future position of a spread, or as the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming winter will usher in important energies with regard to your questions or intentions. How nice! Very appropriate for this time of the year where I'm at. It is winter. Kinda. We haven't had much of a winter, but that is pretty much all I have for this deck. Let me know if you did buy it, how you're enjoying it, or if you bought it and you didn't like it, or just if seeing the video you liked it and you're gonna buy it, please let me know. And either way, I'm always interested in your thoughts of what you liked about it and what you didn't like about it. And if there is a deck that you would like to see in a future video, I'm always collecting new decks, so there might be one that you might be interested in, so just go ahead and drop it in the comments or email me. And once again, thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I hope that you will join me with a future video. But until next time, take care and goodbye, my dears.